Wow, it went live right away this time. That's a miracle. Yeah, I'll take the lights out. Yeah, it usually takes about 20, 25 minutes, but today it went on the way. That's unusual. Okay, back in the action. I saw my friend Angel Shark's picture, and I gave a positive. She's a nice lady, a very nice lady. So, yeah, yeah. After the tree service, wrecking my car. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on him. Yeah, I talked to my insurance agent at State Farm, very nice man. He told me, go find another place to park your car. He said, go ahead. He says, they're going to do it again. He said, once they wreck your car, they're going to do it again. Yep. He told me the area that I live, he says, I'm going to start raising rates. He says, if I get reports of those dings from that tree, from that lawnmower service, he says, I'm going to start raising rates. He says, I have to. Yeah, Don Sanderson is a very nice man, but he hates to raise rates, but he will, you know, he will. And if I say lie to the man, he'd have me thrown in prison. He'd do it. He's that honest of a man. You don't you don't be dishonest with Mr. Sanderson at State Farm. Never. He lives the honest life. That's what I like about it. You know? Yeah. No, there's some of those guys in the comments saying a bunch of negative stuff. You know, about the last video, but that's fine. That's fine. People who got people's cars, they got their supporters too. They got their supporters. I'm keeping an eye on them now. Yep. And I'm gonna leave that apartment too. I'm gonna eventually leave it. I'm gonna have to save my money again. Yep. I'm gonna have to save it again and move. Yep. I'm gonna do it. Yep. Yeah, I get an airbed right now. Well, I have to keep it. I have to keep the airbed. Yep. I'll keep it until I move out. Yep. I'm gonna have to do that. I have to try dating site and but it's some lady and she can help me leave. Hmm. Yep. And she can help me leave. But I'm not gonna have a life. You know, I'm not gonna finally have a life. Hopefully I can get out of this apartment complex. I hate apartments. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Selfish people in apartments. Very selfish. Yeah. Of course, the ones of the lower rank, they always think of themselves, never think of others. You know, when the lady said it was her car, I told her, I said, I care about everybody's wheel. All my friends, actually. You know, yeah. Oh my. Whole top fans. Oh, yeah, the do super chat. Yeah. Of course, I never set that up yet. Hmm. Emojis. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's all right. It's just that my life is just mostly negatives, you know. And I get tired of those negatives in my life. I mean, major negatives. And I'm stuck, and nobody helps me, you know. Yeah, sometimes I just wish I hit that lottery. It'd be funny as hell to watch these people fall over me. I'd ignore them. I'd ignore them, tell them you should have helped and I needed you. Yeah, that's what I do. Watch them cry. Watch the relatives cry and watch me. I'm going to take care of that. Yeah, yeah. And it's such an uncaring world out there. Yeah. Try to be nice. You try to do the right thing, and then you get walked all over. Yeah. And you get walked all over. Yeah. I just hope someday things will be better in my life. I really do. Yeah. I just hope so. It seems like things are just not going too good, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I switch things with weather, actually. Maybe I do. Yeah. Well, hello, whoever you are. Yeah. On the day of talking about whatever. The day of talking about whatever. Yeah. Welcome to my world of negatives. Negatives, negatives, negatives. I just wish I had positives, positives, positives. Instead of negatives, negatives, negatives. Yeah. That's what it goes, I guess. I guess it's the way it goes. Oh, yeah. I wish the future would somehow be better for me, but I really don't have any idea at this point. Hopefully next year will be better, but this year is going to be great until my car got kind of wrecked. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Hmm. Well, welcome to the room, wherever you are again. Two people, that's great. We're getting a party going. Party of two people and me. All right, party time. It's party time. Hey, hey there, STBJ. How you doing, man? Huh. Yeah, it's been a while. Huh. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in how long was that? A while back? Yes. Unless you snuck in the room and I didn't know. Yeah. Unless you snuck in and I didn't know. Maybe that could be it. Yeah. You never know. You never know. You never know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July, yeah. Yeah, I mostly stayed home today myself. You know, I just stayed home today. Yeah, everybody driving around and stuff, and right with my good luck, running some drunk drivers driving around and crashing people. It's during the holidays, people just love drinking or using drugs too while driving. Yeah, I try to avoid the roads when that happens. Yeah, I try to avoid the roads. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I've been sorry too many times in my life. Been sorry too many times. And that's why I lead the boring sober life. Yeah, that's what I do. I lead the boring sober life. Yeah, the days of my getting drunk and stuff, that's long gone. Oh wow, fireworks are keeping me up. Yeah, I don't hear fireworks at my place at all. Yeah, yeah, I don't hear them at my place. Maybe they have a strict city limits on it or something. So everybody goes out in the country. Yeah. That was my 4th of July. Pretty good, huge fish. Just been staying home. Yeah, staying home, mostly doing nothing. Yeah, but nothing but did I do dishes? I think I did a couple of them. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I put my laundry away. That's right. I put some laundry away. I hung up on my garment rack in the other room. Oh, I did. Yeah, yeah. So I got my stuff in the garment rack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've done too much otherwise. I've done too much otherwise. I'm just, I just started looking for parades. I'll have to get some new um, memory cards because 2 of my 3 are broken. Yeah, I only got like 1 memory card left. Yeah, I'll have to get some more. Some more memory cards. Yeah. For my film in the future. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Laundry's so boring. Laundry's so boring. Yeah. Place I'm at, I have to walk downtown to the laundromat because if you lose your laundry here, they don't pay you your money back. So I just go downtown. If I lose my money there, they'll pay me my money back. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, thank you. See, you've written tickets. I remember. I don't remember. Yeah, yeah. Oh God. Oh, I get more wrinkles all the time. Yeah, yeah. They're independent idiots. That's what they are. They're independent idiots. Yeah, they don't care. I watch them carefully now. I watch them carefully. They just come basically anytime they want, day or night now. They have like no set time. You know. Yeah, uneducated. That's right. Yeah, they're just uneducated people. Yep. Yeah, eventually I'm going to move next year. Of course I am. I'll just move. That's all I can do. I was thinking of calling law enforcement, but the last 2 times I went to law enforcement, I've had bad luck. And that time I mentioned a while back where this lady hit me in Mankato and backed up, that was actually worse. She hit me and backed up, and I had to Beale Park Avenue. After she hit me, well, Park Avenue really went downhill after that because she hit me with a 2020 Volkswagen SUV. Yeah, that was even worse. But still, that's the trouble with those apartments, you know. Tenants are usually selfish. Apartment managers try to pretend like they're your friend, and then half the apartments are people are idiots. They think they are their friends. And you ever notice when apartment managers quit, they never come back. They consider it a job. Yeah. And then they forget about you, and then the cycle goes back again. Because apartment people are just generally selfish people. Yeah, they're just selfish people. Yeah. Yep. So I'll say for next year, and I'll just move. That's all I can do. I'll just move. Yep. Yeah. Just have to keep a sharp eye and really start moving again. That's what I do. That's all I can do. Yeah. 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 That's all I can do. Just move and get my car out of the way for now until I find a parking spot somewhere in town. I still haven't had any luck yet, but hopefully I will. It's going to cost me, but I'll say I make deals with people. I'll make deals with them, fair deals. Because even my insurance man at State Farm said I should move it out of the way, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, the insurance agent said that too. He said, "I get your car out of there." So they don't sound like they care at all. He told me. Yeah, yeah. Well, I could have collected the stuff off the insurance, but then again, he'd raise my rates. So I thought, forget it on that one in a way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes a person can't park in a city street. It's just weird. It's just weird. That's so weird. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, I couldn't move it out in time, but now I keep a sharp eye on them when they come. They come anytime. Apartment managers just tell me, well, they just come and then they mow and then they leave. That's all they say to you, you know. Yeah, that's all they say. So now I keep a sharp eye on them. You know. Yeah, you gotta time them. You gotta time them and you move. But even if I park in the back, I still don't trust them. No, I still don't trust them. Yeah, they miss a lot of lawns too. You know, they maybe some of the patches are still big. I mean, they're such bad mowers. Even a 6-year-old kid on hard drugs could do a better job. Even a 6-year-old kid on hard drugs. Which please don't give your kids drugs or alcohol. So I let YouTube know that I care about kid. We care about kids. So. But I mean, yeah, they just like go real fast. I mean, they go real fast and then they get done and they go, you know, I know their bosses tell them, gotta go fast. I go, let's go. We'll get this done real fast. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, way some of those guys look. I keep young ladies and younger ladies away from them. I would I wouldn't trust ladies with those guys. They those guys look so goofy. Right. On another thing too, they look so goofy. They make John Wayne Gacy look normal in comparison. Remember that goofball from the '70s, John Wayne Gacy, Pogo the Clown? Yeah, they make him look normal. Yeah, they make Pogo the clown look normal. Yeah, yeah. They make Albert DeSalvo look normal. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they make, let's see, Lucas and O'Toole, those two criminals that hung around together, they make them look normal. Lucas and O'Toole. Yeah, they make them look normal. Yeah. Well, hopefully, if they ever do that stuff again to the wrong vehicle, I hope they either get sued or they get beat up, one of the two. Hopefully sued. Hopefully they get sued by somebody. Of course, I can't sue them. I don't have any money, so it takes money to sue. Yeah, it takes money to sue them. So, yeah. I didn't tell my sister, though. I told her, I sure you had a beat up vehicle. I should have got a beat up vehicle. I told her. She didn't listen. I told her, you buy a nice car in an apartment complex, nobody cares. You know, nobody cares. And then car gets scratched up, dented. It happens in apartments. And then nobody cares. Because people in apartments, like I say, most of them, with the cheap rent apartments, most of them don't care. Because a lot of those people in those cheap rent apartments, they're going to buy rusted dented vehicles. To me, that's fine. Hey, it's transportation. Some of those rusted dented vehicles, I'll give a compliment to somebody if I like the style of their car, or truck or SUV. If I see a Chevy Blazer that looks cool, I'll say, hey man, I like your Blazer. It looks cool. Or your Yukon or your F-150 Ford or, you know, David Peters. I give him compliments. Why not? Yeah, that's what I do. It's the trouble. See, when people live in apartments, like they're not friends like outside the apartment, most of them. There's some that live in apartments, they hardly leave the complex. They're like a prisoner in their own apartment. They're like a prisoner in their own apartment. Yeah, what a life. Yeah, I know one lady there, she's 2, 3 years younger than me, was another apartment. Yeah, she hardly goes anywhere. She's in a wheelchair. She drinks a big cup of pop every day and smokes those cancer cigarettes. Yeah, and she's like mostly stomach. Yeah, she lives to be 60. That'll be a miracle. Yeah, all that bad stuff is going to catch up with her. But, oh well, person can only say so much. Person can only say so much. Yep, yep, person can only. Yeah, yeah. Just have to work on moving next year. That's all I can do. I'm stuck on a year's lease, unfortunately. So after the year is up, goodbye. Nice to know you. And I'll never see you again, of course. Yeah, once I move out of the apartment complex or anything like that, I never go back. Why should I? Why should I go back? Why should I? Man, I'm so tired. Boy. Yeah, that's true. Yep, nothing to miss at apartment complexes. Nope. Nope, most of the people there I don't miss. I miss a couple of them, sure, but most I don't. Yeah, most I don't. Yeah, I just, but, uh, yeah, I just get tired of it. Yeah, my head's nice and shaved. My goodness, my beard. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't remember if I missed it or not. Yeah, yeah. Oh, boy. You can get into town, veterans home. The star, watching that from no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, yeah. It's very quiet. Yeah, it's very, very quiet. Yeah, you don't hear pipes clanging or anything like that, or elevator noise or anything like that anymore. No. Yeah, that way is nice. Yeah, yeah. They have strict log radio policy. You know how they play my cassette tape player for, I think I played it like 20 times in 20 years. Maybe sometime I should put my earbuds in and start listening to it. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Tough decision. Yeah, very tough decision. Very tough. Yeah. Oh boy. Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes get that air stuff. I'll snap an ankle on top of it. Hey, yeah, today I jumped off some bricks and a couple of tenants are saying, "You're crazy, jumping bricks, you're going to hurt your ankles." I thought to myself, well, I've jumped higher than that before. I used to like take one hand and like jump over a railing right onto sometimes concrete, sometimes I won't do that now, but sometimes um, grass. I won't do that anymore though, no way. I lost a lot of my jumping ability, so yeah, that's a lot of my running ability too. But, oh well, it's the way it goes. Boy, we should start checking some things and see what's there to do. Um, yeah, my friend Mike who let me stay a couple of days at his place for nothing. I'll stay a couple of days in a motel. I'll have to do some work for him. Yeah, yeah, so I'll be kind of busy there. I'll be kind of busy. As I chew and snap, that's an interesting combination. Oh boy, it's too good. Oh, So my belly is kind of acting weird. Stop it, stomach. Stop being weird, stomach, so I can do my show.
Mm.
Ouch. Just, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Somebody left. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Nice of you. Yeah. I think it's upsetting and losing air. Yeah. It's kind of losing my air. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. I felt better.
Mm.
I felt a little bit better when we were doing that. Some notes. Yeah. Yeah, push you many times. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I like that answer. Push you many times. Yeah. God bless America. Yeah. Yeah. I just. Oh. Yeah. Not much going on in the social media world. All the same. Yeah. X known as Twitter, that's the same. I try to go on Facebook, my real name, it doesn't let me. Yeah. Pretty funny. Pretty darn funny. Yeah. I ain't done nothing wrong. Yeah, there you go. Hot dog eating contest. Yeah, I wouldn't be very good at that. Never was. Yeah, I had a friend named the late Russell Howell. Oh, he was a friend anyway. Well, yeah, he would have won the hot dog eating contest in most places. Eh, yeah, towards the end of his life, he was like 5'11", 750 pounds. Yeah, he was a big man. A lot of stomach on the guy. Yeah, a lot of stomach, but he's no longer here. So yeah, yeah. Condolences to his wife Amy and his 2 kids. Yeah, 70 in 10 minutes. Oh God. Yeah, yeah. What kind of hot dogs? Were they like Oscar Mayer size, or were they like bigger, like ballpark Franks? Yeah. Was it like ballpark Franks, or was it Oscar Mayer, or I know it couldn't be Braunschweiger because Braunschweiger was very big. Yeah, I don't know much about hot dog brands. Oh, Nathan's it. Oh, that's big. Oh, they're big. 870, those huge Nathan's hot dogs. Yikes. Yeah, I couldn't do that. It goes here, go back down that way. Yeah, some days I have that. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, some days I have it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Roy Chestnut is. I don't know how he does it. Never know, he might have a long life. Maybe he'll live to be 90 for all we know. Sometimes it happens. You say these cigarette smokers, they live to be 100 before. Yeah, never know. Mm. I'm getting tired. Trying to rest him. Oh. Oh. Feels from okay. Ouch. Yeah, it's a party tonight. It's a party. It's a party tonight. Your own party. It's a party. It's a great party. Cool. Oh, pool day. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun being in a pool. Yeah, I just thought I was so brave jumping off the deep end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure beats falling in deep lakes. That's for sure. So, oh, thank you, Beaver Cleaver. You too. Yeah, yeah. Just think, Beaver's one of the few that are alive. Yeah, him and the Alfalfa guy that played Chewy. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. A floaty. I like those floaties. Yeah. Yep. It's these floaties and life preservers are just so much better than they used to be. Monsoon season? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, monsoon isn't good, especially for people like down south. You get a lot of rain, towns get flooded, and cities get flooded by mountains. I should have sleeping. Oh, just the rainy fourth. Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, it's like hot. It was like sunny at 83 degrees, but I stayed in a lot of the day. Yeah, I stayed in a lot of the day. Well, Cool. All right. Cool. You're perfect weather. Me too. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. It's say have more money, drive a little more, but uh, very low on the money department, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, as far as yeah, see if I can get in places. Yeah, yeah. No, your weather's the same. Oh, yeah, same. Sort of late. Yeah, sort of late. Yeah, seems to too. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it gets hot and cold. But I live now. Oh, geez. One day it'll be hot like this, and it's gonna be pretty cold. Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can hang on here. Sure. Hmm. Some people are asleep. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, something. So it's see to the voices ran out of ideas. Oh, boy. Well, I'll just keep going. See, see. Oops. That's no good. No good. Maybe get some rest. So I'm gonna go. Okay.